Hello and welcome to this latest iteration of Rewind. That's
welcome.
The one.
I could see you had no idea what this series was called.
I completely forgot. But yeah, so we're now watching Guardians of the Galaxy to celebrate the release
of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
It's actually Vol 2.
Vol
2.
That's vulgar.
Ho ho! Welcome to the greatest jokes you've ever heard. So Neil, would you like to explain how this works?
So how this always works is we count down from 3. We do a 3, 2, 1, and then we press play.
And then you press play at home.
Press play at the same time, and we are watching the Blu-ray version.
Yeah, the Blu-ray edition.
If that makes any kind of difference.
Yeah, I don't think there's any different cuts of this film, so it should be fine.
If you're watching a different cut of this film, what are you doing?
What are you doing? How did you get it? And let us know.
Send us that cut.
Did you want to read a box art quote?
I don't know.
I don't know where the box art's gone.
I've run!
It's
great.
I don't remember
content.
putting it back though.
I remember you putting it back.
It's up there. It's up left. You can cut this out.
I'm not cutting this out. This is staying in. How dare you ask me to lie to our listeners? There's not
There's not a box art quote. Fantastic. We're 1 minute 22 in and we've already made fails through the wazoo.
So box art quote for this movie is, it's called Guardians of the Galaxy.
Isn't it just?
Alright, so let's get this going. 3, 2, 1, play. Right.
We're loading in.
It has gone black.
We're loading in.
It's gone black. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Earth, 1988.
Then it's
I haven't seen this film in so long.
fading out.
There's a mellow pop.
And there we go, we've faded in.
And now we've got fade in of
These
his
should be in sync,
stuff.
hopefully.
And cut.
I absolutely love this song.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes,
God.
It's absolutely banging.
Oh, like, I remember watching this film now, like, 2014, this song, because it starts off with that sort of, like, sort of sound, and it was just like, oh.
It's like it starts with white noise almost.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
weird.
yeah.
It's like a
pleasant
drone.
white noise. Yeah. And it just sort of fades into this.
And he's removed his headphones, and there we go.
There we go. So
you should be all synced.
Should be synced up, hopefully.
You should be sunk like the Titanic.
Love these shirts. They're all in
a bit of plaid.
The plaid shirts. Everyone's in plaid shirts.
Everybody loves
in the
plaid.
80s.
we all love the plaid. There was a while, like in 2013, where plaid shirts became a thing again. Do you remember that?
I think Reese still thinks they are.
Reese.
Oh, shit.
Dig at Reese.
Reese, who you may have seen on the Lego Star Wars playthrough. Yeah, love her.
He's now got a series. I'm glad about that.
Yeah, he has his own series now. The Reese Show. Oh, this was a tragic way to start, I think.
Yeah, it's a bit of a downer.
I've just realised my phone might go off. So if it does, we'll have a laugh about it. Oh, it's over there. Fantastic.
Oh well.
We'll be fine.
If it goes off too much, I'll jump up and hit that big old mute.
No,
she
actually is in another movie.
Captain America.
Yeah, she's probably in lots of movies, but she's in another MCU movie. I've just noticed there's a Snoopy card, by the way, on the desk behind them. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's cool.
I like Snoopy.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Did you ever see the Peanuts movie?
No, I didn't.
I was really intrigued by it and never saw it.
Yeah, because the animation was like spot on to it. Yeah,
it was like a 3D version of their 2D and stuff. It was cool.
And I appreciate that kind of effort.
Yeah.
But I think that same studio there is.
Snoopy's on the doghouse.
But
sometimes I'm in the doghouse with the missus. This bit's sad.
This is,
but it comes back, and I like that.
Yeah. The thing, an annoying thing about this scene is that when I went to see it, one of my mates laughed as soon as he saw her. I was like, "What are you laughing at? No one else is laughing in this."
She looks like one of those aliens from the Argos adverts.
Oh Jesus, that's a dated reference.
That's a really dated reference.
That scream was there.
Yeah, I enjoyed that scream. That's one of the only screams that I've ever seen in a film where I'm like, that's fitting.
Do you want to know why you enjoyed it?
Why?
Because according to James Gunn, they had to find this kid is literally his like CV is screaming kid.
Yes, then boy.
His job description, like that's his good ability, and they're like, we need a screaming kid. He can scream, and that's what he can do.
Imagine if he's now in like a punk band. It's like a
he's got to be in a band.
Imagine if that was his life now.
Because we never see him again, but I think he gets a cheeky scream in here as well when he gets abducted.
Does he?
Yeah.
Does he actually?
Yeah.
Does he actually say anything apart from those two screams?
Yeah, just no and mom. No, he said the boys are being mean, squishing the frog with a stick.
Oh yeah, I enjoy this. This is probably my favourite Marvel logo startup thing.
What, like this one in this film in particular?
Just this style. They used it also in, I think, in the majority of Phase 2.
Yeah, from Thor 2 onwards. I think it was.
But now it's in Doctor Strange. It was like this whole thing.
Yeah, it's very long now.
And I'm not.
It goes from like script to concept art to footage, and it's like
it's cool.
It's cool, yeah.
So it's like a progression of things. I'm like, shut up.
But it's
get on with the movie.
It's just weird how
get on with it.
Did they deliberately change the logo on the second film of each phase? Because they changed it for the second film of Phase 2, and Doctor Strange was the second film of Phase 3.
Is there a Marvel logo in Iron Man?
I guess it would just be the flickering, right? The regular, the old Marvel one. Yeah.
Or was it just I don't know.
I can't remember.
I can't remember seeing it because it goes. No, I don't think there is.
Yeah, because he's like, let me tell you the story, or something like that.
No, it's Dan.
Oh, sorry, in the original Iron Man. Yeah. Sorry, I thought you meant in Iron Man 3.
No.
I don't know.
In Iron Man 3 there is, because it's...
I think it must have been right before that. It must have done, like, Paramount, like Marvel, thing. And then... Yeah. Yeah, like, there's no... It doesn't come
in...
Because
then, after he gets kidnapped, it cuts to Iron Man, and then to...
Yeah.
Tony Stark.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Visionary, or whatever they say. What did you make of this? We're not talking about the film, but...
yeah, I was talking about other movies. I enjoyed this.
It took me far too long to figure out what that was, and I'm pretty sure it's just like... It's like security image, like security...
This is what used to live on this planet before it was abandoned.
Yeah. So I guess it's like CCTV that's then made to look like a hologram.
Yeah, I feel like they should use this again.
Yeah,
because it's cool. Like they should use it again to find someone.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like Iron Man 3, where he uses the image of Happy.
Yeah, to see what he was pointing at and stuff.
Pointing at and looking at, which was bullshit because that's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
But
but he's Sherlock Holmes. Like. Now this apparently, according to James Gunn, because I've listened to the commentary on this, like he wanted to evoke like Indiana Jones with this, but then sort of subvert it and do like the silly, like the music comes on and like which is cool. And like this really set the tone after that horrible scene before it, like upsetting the mum just died, and then it's like, yes, this is gonna be a fucking film. Guardians of the Galaxy. What's the matter with your hair?
Whoa, yeah. Let's go listen to some Bruce Reed, man.
Oh, should we talk about that?
Why not? That's
our sort of friendship.
I love these things.
Not really a foundation of. Like,
no, but it was a big deal quite early on, like about a year into our friendship, because we met like 4 years ago. 4 years ago.
Yeah, almost 4 years ago, probably now. Yeah.
And yeah, we went on holiday about a year in.
Yeah.
Together with a bunch of classmates. And then.
I suppose what was the second one, right? The second time we went, because we were driving.
So the first year we went, and we watched movies on the way down together. Yeah. I think we watched like Captain America 2.
I think so, yeah, something like that.
And
then we ended up seeing.
Then we went to the cinema like the day after we got back,
and saw
Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes,
which is really good.
I'm worried that this is too loud, but carry on. I'll put it down to 6.
No, it seems to be okay.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But yeah, and then within that year we obviously saw this, and maybe Age of Ultron.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Was that before?
Well, it would have been the next year.
Was that before or after?
Age of Ultron would have been 2015, so this was 2014.
Okay.
But yeah, like, and then this album obviously rocked the world for a bit, like the soundtrack, the
rocked our world,
rocked our world, the awesome mix. And yeah, so when we went on our second sort of school or college trip holiday thing.
I like lads' holiday.
Yeah, we just listened to this solidly and like Blue Swede. We were like late at night.
There was a night where me, Sam, and all of our friends were all getting drunk, and then they all went to bed. And like it was like 3 a.m. We'd been talking about like The Incredibles all night for no reason.
Yeah.
And then everyone else went to bed, and we were like, "Let's not go to bed.
Yeah,
let's just go and listen to Blue Swede."
We just turned to each other and went, "Blue Swede,
Blue Swede,
Blue Swede."
And then we just went and listened to Blue Swede, and there I saw some boobs.
Yeah,
I saw a woman's boobs in a car next to us. Yeah, and Sam missed it.
I missed out on that. So I'm not sure I believe you.
Well, yeah, that was fun. So yeah, this is like a key movie.
Yeah, it's like, and it's cool now that the second one's coming out, and we'll get some more cool music from it, I'm sure.
Oh, definitely. The set list looks pretty good for it.
Yeah. I've deliberately not listened to it though.
No, I haven't listened to it. I've just seen it.
I want to not be bored of the songs by the time I get into seeing the film.
I know the majority of the songs. Same as like with this one, but like this one's I probably know all of the songs. I just haven't got on my way to listen to. You just
need to have your memory jogged.
Yeah.
Now, what's cool about this little set in this room? You can see it here actually. There were 6 colours there. That was the 6 Infinity Stones.
Hey!
And then surrounding them, was 4 carvings of people, and they are like the 4 sort of gods of this universe, I suppose. And it was death, eternity, entropy.
Are we getting death? No, we're not getting death, are we?
Well, I don't know. We don't know.
She's not. No, I'm pretty sure she's not death.
So Hela's not going to be death. You mean?
Yeah.
In Thor 3.
I think she's supposed to be the death equivalent, but I think Death and Hela are different characters.
Right. And you think that's what they're going to do in the movies now?
Yeah, I think Hela is going to become Thanos' love interest.
Okay. I mean, that's what I was kind of hoping or expecting they would do. Try like amalgamate those two people.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think she'll ever be alluded to as Death.
I kind of hope she does though. Just to, it would be nice, you know.
Yeah.
For like them to acknowledge.
Well,
that.
yeah. So from like a year ago when the video that you put up of the I was wrong.
Yeah.
Earlier in that conversation, I actually explained how they're using Hela as the Death character.
Yeah.
So they probably there's probably cross character traits, and she might.
It would make sense,
names,
right?
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, Hela and Death, they probably translate into each other somewhere along the line.
In some tongues, they call
I like this a lot.
Yeah, this is cool.
This is like
the troll doll, like
good, like zero gravity-esque stuff. Like, where he's really like you really do feel like he's falling. Like,
well, and you're suddenly like, yeah, Chris Pratt is an action hero. What a beast, you know, like. Because I suppose a lot of people maybe came into this after seeing him.
Or something like that.
Yeah, and like suddenly he's like slim and hilarious, and he's hilarious
because he's slimmer here than he is in 0.30 as well.
Right, yeah.
It's probably one of the slimmest he's been, because I'm pretty sure he didn't have to get into as good shape before Jurassic World either.
Oh, right.
This is also great.
I forgot you were here.
the whole like characterization and dialogue in this is written so well.
They're setting him up to be like the Han Solo, like womanizer, sort of like he's going to join the ranks of the best sort of smuggler kind of characters, like Han Solo and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's a cool Easter egg is that she's wearing the top that he was wearing.
When he was a kid,
abducted. Which is funny but also weird.
So it's kind of perverse.
Yeah, a little bit. I love this. Just like, what is he doing? is that like Tinder or something? He's like swiping a bunch of people. Like, see there, it was like a woman.
I think that's probably hits, isn't it?
Oh, maybe like targets or something. Yeah.
That'd be great if it was Tinder. That'd be hilarious.
Except you swipe down and up instead of sideways.
That was so funny.
Love this character, by the way.
It's Merle.
What the hell's his name?
Yondu.
Yondu. Oh, yeah. Great character. Great power as well, because it's so like different.
Yeah.
And it's just the way they keep teasing it, and then when they use it later on, it's just so cool. His teeth are horrible though.
That's just the actor, man.
They're like, we've got to sort out your teeth. He's like, nope. Not happening.
This guy was really good in not the guy who's playing Yondu. Was really good in The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Playing Merle, who's not even a character from the comics. They just kind of added him and Daryl in, and he's really good in it.
Oh, right.
I love this bit as well, because like you're like I don't even know what that arrow does.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
I don't even know.
They keep showing it, and nothing sort of comes of it until later.
Is that hair?
What, his little thing?
Yeah, it's like mohawk. Because it gets longer in the second one.
It glows. So I get the feeling it's like modular, so he'd be able to take it out and put a different one in.
Ooh.
So it would be like mechanical.
It's like a Build-A-Bear.
Yeah. But yeah, so which makes me think that that's what the mohawk is. Is like it's a better upgrade. Maybe he can control 3 arrows or something.
Is this supposed to be blood?
I think
he's
so.
Bathing in?
Yeah, I was just about to mention that. Because in a minute when he pops the bloke's head,
is that the first male ass we've seen in the MCU?
I hope not.
I want more male bums.
All the ass.
I think that might be the first male ass we've seen in the MCU.
I think so. Also female. We haven't seen a female ass, right? Surely. I don't know. Maybe like...
No, one of Tony's girls has been...
They've probably been like bikini-clad women as well at some point.
Well, definitely, because all the Iron Man films has bikini-clad.
Exactly.
I don't know, I'm trying to think. Any naked women's butts?
Don't know. Is there any other... We're just saying this is the first male butt, but surely like someone has had...
No, I mean, because he was like fully naked.
Oh, I see. I don't think you've had that kind of nudity in
the
MCU at all, really. But yeah, like, so here's the blood going in. So
that's a massive dong he's got there, isn't it? It's a womb. What are these guys? What do they do?
I want to know. I think they control the thrusters, because when he's like full thrust later on, they sort of move.
They all do things.
Yeah, they all pretend to do something.
See, because this guy, I wish I knew the actor's name because I really enjoyed his.
It's quite a complicated name, I think.
Yeah, but he's got like kind of the metal plates behind his head as well.
Yeah.
The Who guy, and so does she as well. Gamora. No, not Gamora. The other one.
Her. Yeah. I mean, they've all got sort of crazy cybernetics going on.
What's Karen Gillian's character's name?
She is Nebula.
Nebula. That's the one. God, I haven't seen this film so
well. Like in the weirdest way. Like, I know she's supposed to be part of their team here, Gamora. And obviously she's going to portray them, but she really sticks out like a sore thumb amongst those people. Maybe it's because they're all blue.
Yeah, there's a lot of blue going on.
And then she's like the one green
That's why she joins the Avengers, to fit in.
To fit in, yeah. Because
everyone's
all the other
green. Everyone's green in the Avengers.
It's not like the colour code of the MCU. Green is good and blue is bad.
I hope so.
Could be.
A bit off topic here, but did you see I believe it's the 3D Blu-ray? I love this to hold on. Hold on, wait. Let's go for...
it's a new bed.
Oh, this is so cool.
Hey,
there he is.
Stannis Leith.
There's Stanley Senior
on there. Look.
So it does.
That was on the right if you wanted to see that, but it's gone now.
You can't rewind it.
Yeah, you can't rewind it. You got to stick with us.
That's the way. On the Rogue One 3D Blu-ray cover.
Oh, right.
The TIE fighters in the background are shooting red lasers.
Okay. And they should be
people
green?
Yeah, people are in uproar about it.
Oh, right.
People are really mad about it. And I'm like, I kind of support that. That's the kind of correct thing to be mad about.
Get it right, sort of thing, yeah. Well, I mean, Star Wars have recently proved that they don't give a shit about continuity anymore. With the scar on the face, Kylo Ren... The director was like, I just didn't like it.
I can see why.
That's bullshit.
That's a big scar.
But like,
because it's right down his nose.
Stick with it though.
It's the whole thing. Yeah.
Because you will watch the previous one and be like, well, that's not the same.
Yeah, they've got to do a George Lucas cut where
they edit the scar placement, slightly move his head so it cuts differently.
I really like Chris Pratt's hair.
Yeah,
he's got some cool hair.
I don't like the other guy's hair.
I'm a fan of that too.
This guy is actually horrific. Like
to look
at,
like
the bone on the back and like
all of it.
It's
a disgusting design.
Yeah,
but he's got like human hands.
Yeah,
I feel like he could have been played by John Hurt.
And his eyebrows.
He looks like he's got a John Hurt about him.
Yeah.
R.I.P. in peace.
God rest his soul.
His soul.
His seal.
God rest his soul.
I
love the door.
Yeah.
Big arms.
I don't really get these shops though. Like, there's no windows in them. How are you supposed to tell what each shop is?
Maybe you just know. Maybe
it's alien land, I suppose, isn't it? You're supposed to just know.
And he's such a... People call me Star Wars. Nobody Nobody calls you Star-Lord. Don't lie to yourself.
Yeah, don't lie.
Don't lie.
Only your mama calls you Star-Lord.
No, she don't. She don't.
She did, though.
I love all these gadgets.
Yeah, all these gadgets that you never see again.
Like, yeah, but you don't need to. Like, maybe that was his only one.
Oh, that was his only one and she broke it.
Oh, man.
I didn't like this kick. He didn't kick. She didn't kick him in the face there.
Alright, if Luke can get kicked, if Luke can kick whoever he wants whilst Boba Fett flies behind him.
Oh, right, yeah.
She can kick him there.
Yeah.
You don't need to...
Learn genders, man. I love that. Oh, Groot. Everyone's going to love you even more when the next film comes out.
Because you got a little tiny Groot.
It's going to be a little mini Groot.
Little baby Groot. Oh, not baby Groot. Little...
Oh.
Is it baby Groot in the thing?
Yeah, they call him baby Groot.
Oh, do they?
I think so.
Oh, that's kind of right. Because I just got used to baby Groot being little baby Groot.
Well, like in the pot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I suppose he kind of is. I suppose it would be like he steps out, like, right?
He just steps out. I've had enough of this pot.
He didn't need to be planted. He just steps on out.
She is very attractive for someone green.
Yeah. I think that's just when you look like Zoe Saldana.
Yeah,
you just can't help it.
That's just how you do.
Paint her whatever colour you want.
I actually saw on Instagram today. There's like a picture of her like in like a makeup chair after she's just been made up, and everything's green except from where like her arm, her wristbands are.
Yeah.
It's just like that's like
they could not be bothered to spend that extra
like, what's
money.
the point?
Yeah,
it's like,
that is true. What is the point?
But yeah, she was just sat there. I was just like, you're a very attractive woman.
I hope he doesn't feel that, because that's quite violent. Poor
I felt like he don't feel that. Look at him. He's just like...
he don't care. He's like, oh, my arms fell off.
I love the little...
What, this now?
Just the little run he does out of the sack.
Out of the bag, yeah. The little leg flick.
I love the little things. Like, how much this is going to hurt. What a line.
Oh, he's just kicking it. You know what's kind of tragic about Groot, right, is that in the special features for this film, Vin Diesel's walking around on set with stilts on.
Stilts on, yeah.
Because he's like, I'm going to get in character, and like, so when I do it, I can feel tall, and like, I'll do the voice. And he's walking around, and he goes into the recording studio, and he's talking to James Gunn, and he's like sat in this little desk, and like he's towering over him. And he's like, yeah, I just thought I'd get in character with these stilts, so when we do the sequel, I can motion capture it. And like James Gunn's like, yeah. And then they just didn't motion capture it for the sequel.
Well, especially as a baby Groot as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's absolutely no point.
Oh, and it's
Fair
just
play
like,
to Vin Diesel though. Vin Diesel's a good sport.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
He's up for anything.
Yeah.
I like the design of this because it's kind of plain. It's kind of like Star Wars prequels in the way that it's kind of clean and there's not...
Well, like just everything in general on
Yeah, and there's not like a lot of texture to anything, but there's still depth to it.
Kind of like life and...
Yeah.
I see what you mean, actually. It's quite grey.
Yeah.
Like cream.
It's very prequels-y, but it's like, if the prequels were done well... I felt like I'd hate it if like a whole film was set on Xandar.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be like, this is awful.
Although it would be nice to have a video game set on Xandar. I could do with that.
Really?
Like, maybe, I don't know. Or I'd prefer Coruscant, like Star Wars Coruscant.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Just politics. Cool. It's a politics game.
Yeah.
It's a get elected at the Senate.
Like a Telltale game.
Get elected to be the Senate on Coruscant.
I am the Senate.
The Telltale game. I'd play that.
Yeah.
I'd play the shit out of that.
They'd make it interesting, I'm sure.
I like the fact that you've got heights here, but it's all like alien heights.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's a sweet deal.
Flora Colossus Origin X. I don't know what. Like, there is little things going on here, and the most important one is when they do Star-Lord. Like, it like bugs out, and then it says error on his DNA, like system failure or malfunction.
Ooh.
Which is hinting at the end. They're like, yeah, we were looking into your genes, and like,
and
you're not human or whatever.
Xandarian.
Yeah.
No, isn't it?
Half Terran or something. Like.
Yeah.
Your mother
Terran,
was Earth, but your father was something else. Yeah, Terra. Which means that Earth now has three names in the MCU. It's got Midgard, Earth, and now Terra.
Terra.
So that's interesting.
That's cool.
Hmm.
Which realm is this in?
This is in the Andromeda Galaxy. So it's not necessarily a realm.
This guy's been in things.
Has he?
Yep.
Oh.
I don't know what, but he has been in things because I recognise his face.
He's been in Guardians.
I don't know who these people are in the background. Who are you?
Who are you?
What are you doing?
God, this is like, you know, when you come out of the airport and you're walking and you start laughing at the people that are going home, like,
yeah.
It's like that. They're all the ones that are getting let out. They're like, oh, you got to go to prison. Do you ever do that, or is that just me?
Yeah, no, I'm not an asshole.
Because then you're the one 2 weeks later stood in that other queue as people are like, fucking dickhead.
Past the window.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually did that once in Egypt. I was leaving Egypt as my cousin was landing in Egypt. Right. And like, there was like a window connecting the two terminals. They were either in the departures, and I was sat there with like a slice of pizza, and like, I looked up, and he was like walking by, and I was like knocking on the window. It was like a really weird thing. Like, it was like seeing like your next door neighbour in another country. It was just like a really odd thing.
Yeah, because you both know that you're only seeing each other for a bit.
But he didn't see me. He just kept walking.
I see.
I was like, ah,
yeah,
that could have been a nice moment.
That's tragic. It's tragic, my friend. Oh, excuse me.
This guy is Darth Vader.
In the Rogue Ones.
And the rest of the I guess he would just be Darth Vader from...
Yeah, probably,
the preceding future.
I think he got it right, the movements.
Yeah, it's believable.
He did quite well. You believe that it was David Prowse.
Bristolian David Prowse.
This actually made me quite sad, this scene, when I first saw it. Like, he's genuinely, like...
That means so much to him.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And then, like... He's just zapping him, like, leave him alone.
Leave Star-Lord alone.
Oh, here it is. You got to have your lead character topless in these MCU films. Look at those abs, and you're like, oh, that's like normal.
No, but he's not like huge in the like.
He's kind of huge. What was he described as? Like every man strong. Is that what he said? Yeah.
Like he's like an achievable level of...
I think Rocket's more achievable.
He's like an achievable level of strong.
Yeah.
Well, I was watching
Chris
Age of Ultron.
Hemsworth. Yeah.
Which we'll watch soon for Thor.
Yeah.
At the end of this year.
Right, yeah, it's not very soon at all, but yeah.
We'll watch in October for Thor.
Yeah.
But yeah, and like there's a bit where Mark Ruffalo gets out the shower and he's in like really good shape. Mm. But you never hear anything about Mark Ruffalo being in good shape.
No.
Because he's just completely overlooked because of who he's stood next to.
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah.
Just because of like...
Yeah.
Because he's like, look how big my arms are. And it's like, yeah, but Chris Hemsworth is like...
Yeah.
Looks like he's eaten 4 of...
He is the Hulk.
Like, it's ridiculous.
They just paint Chris Hemsworth green.
I just kind of feel bad for him because you can tell he's like... He works out. Like,
yeah, he puts a bit of effort in.
He does stuff.
Yeah. Going back a little bit, I always enjoyed the bit where nothing was said, but Rocket walks in after having his shower,
and he
just looks at like Star-Lord just looks at the mechanics in his like back and stuff.
I've never noticed, but you can see the mechanics over his shoulder there in his vest.
Oh right, oh that's cool.
It's not just on his back; it's also down onto his front as well.
Yeah, like little. I guess they had to give him like collarbones.
Yeah,
to make him more humanoid.
Who is this? This is
Nathan Fillion.
That's the one.
You'd never. I mean, he kind of looks like him, but like
for some reason I thought it was Terry.
Oh, you can see him there, like these little collarbones.
Yeah,
that's cool. You thought it was
Terry Crews.
Oh, right.
Just because I remember it was someone.
They wouldn't have needed to CG it if it was Terry Crews. He's built like that, basically. Terry Crews, I want him in this universe. I want him as J. Jonah Jameson, actually. I think we've discussed this before.
Yeah, we have.
Because he's got that charisma that would be absolutely hilarious.
And those photoshops are fantastic.
That's really violent. Like, you can see all the blood pouring out into like a puddle.
That's gross.
Mm. I'm with them. Also, this is another question raised, is why does she get a cell on her own?
Because she's a woman.
But, like, we see in a minute that everyone else is, like, sleeping in just, like, a pile.
No. Because she's a woman.
This guy...
Maybe it's because she's, like...
Proper got into character, like... He's, like, proper mad, like... GG's that guy.
Maybe it's because she is so, like, high threat.
Oh yeah, maybe. Like they know she's some kind of crazy assassin.
Yeah. I feel like Drax probably has his own
Batista. That guy's hugging him.
That itch there.
Nice
That's so good.
That's cool. Another cool
like
detail how
himself.
he like grows up the wall. How cool! They like James Gunn also has said in the past that they actually wrote a book on every race.
Ooh.
Or they wrote a book that had like pages full about each race that you would see. I always like that, but then as soon as he crawls over here, it's gone. Like they could have kept it a bit.
They should have
longer.
done
like a ruffle,
just a little ruffle of the face.
Yeah, that guy's got gross teeth.
Yeah, he does. That's his actual teeth. Fun thing about Guardians of the Galaxy, they didn't use any prosthetic teeth. All real teeth.
You know, I was almost invested in what you were saying there for a second.
That guy's big, isn't he? It's a big fella.
He is. What, Batista?
No, I meant the
Oh,
guy.
right, like actually big. That's nasty.
He's a big bloke.
How dare you?
I was going to say something else, but so I went with the word big.
Oh, yeah.
You're welcome.
GG.
You're welcome.
But yeah, James Gunn wrote a book on each race. So it's not just like they're like, oh, this guy looks funny, put him in.
Yeah.
Like, each one has a planet and
there's something else
like
they've done
history
that
and
with.
stuff.
I'm pretty sure with the MCU.
Probably
There's like another like thing.
like the Thor stuff, maybe?
Maybe. But it's like every race has like everything has like a trait to it. Like
Yeah.
there's method behind all of it.
Yeah, which is cool. Like James Gunn is properly into this world. Like he absolutely loves it, and they've now confirmed that he will be doing Volume 3, which would make him the first director in the MCU to do all 3 films within a trilogy.
That's cool. I mean, the Russos are almost there.
Yeah, but I mean they missed out on the first Captain America, right?
Yeah.
So if they do a 4th one, then
I feel like they would have struggled with the first Cap.
Yeah, it's different sort of style,
just
isn't it,
period.
Yeah,
because it's basically a period piece.
Yeah, I reckon they could have pulled it off. They're quite. I mean, they did a lot of the Community episodes, so it's like they proved that they could do different genre.
Maybe.
So maybe they would have give it a go, you know.
I don't actually know who directed the first one.
I have no idea either, actually.
No.
I don't know. I love this whole little joke they set up here about the Oscar variant, like razors for teeth and stuff, and then later on he's like, "You man who has slept with a
laid with."
That's it, yeah.
Oscar variant, yeah.
It's like one time, man.
That's good.
And we get the classic Drax.
What's going on with his hand there?
I don't know. Yeah, that was nice, nasty. Oh, that was where she threw the knife and he dropped the orb.
Little
details.
Bit of continuity.
Yeah.
Continuity.
Continuity. I just love this whole thing. Like, what a great idea to make Drax a complete buffoon in that he can't recognise metaphors.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that's in the comics.
Is it not?
I don't think so. No.
I am still yet to read any comic with
The Guardians.
The Guardians.
Yeah, I haven't found a single, or not found, but like read a single one. I have read very little.
I've seen like a bunch of like volume 1s, and I'm like, yeah, but that's written after the
film came out
in the sort of this.
Well, because like
with these characters in mind type thing.
Yeah.
Like they redesigned everyone
to match this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because they gave him his like red duster jacket.
Yeah,
stuff,
exactly.
which he didn't have.
So I want to find a good comic with the original.
Well, I think they relaunched it originally in 2008, and that's what this was like loosely based on. So maybe you could try and find that.
Yeah.
Which is when he still had
to
his
the
like,
old comic book store in Bristol. And
find out wherever that is.
Celsius.
Oh right.
Or Forbidden Planet.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been. I've been to Forbidden Planet.
Celsius is pretty good. I really like it though. It's very chill. They've also got new pop vinyls for Jessica Jones and Daredevil Season 2.
Ooh!
And I've got all of the Daredevil Season 1 except from the Wilson Fisk.
You have them?
Yeah.
How many are there?
There's Daredevil Black Mask, Daredevil Red, and Matt Murdock. And then there's Wilson Fisk. And then in Season 2 there's Punisher, Elektra, Daredevil Red Mask, but with like the wiry thing.
Yeah.
And also someone else I want to say, but I don't know. But,
quick side note.
What, to the film or
to the film?
To the film.
To the main note.
Side note to the movie we're watching.
They brought back the Other from the Avengers, which is
the dude with the fingers.
Yeah, how cool.
And then he dies.
Why would they do that? I kind of wish he stayed around for a bit, but I don't know. There was always the theory that in the Avengers it was supposed to be the Red Skull, but it doesn't really matter. I actually felt genuinely quite intimidated when I first saw this.
Is this Josh Brolin?
Yeah. I think it was a voice, not necessarily a motion capture for this one, but it is his voice.
That's cool. I didn't know it was cast back then.
Oh, yes.
He's got stubble and everything.
Yeah. The detail.
You don't look like he should have the opportunity to have hair. Like, he looks like he's kind of made of stone-esque stuff.
Yeah. Well, I guess...
His eyebrows. Yeah, okay. I'm on board.
What did you think about having Thanos in this? Because it kind of takes away... Kind of takes away from the threat of Ronan, though, would you say?
Well, I'd sort of... It kept the threat of Ronan... Oh, he's a little bit. It kept the threat
he's like basically crying. Like.
Yeah. It kept the threat of Ronan going, because I was like, maybe he'll become like his right-hand man for like Infinity War or something.
And then he dies.
And then he dies. Yeah. Spoiler alert. If you're watching this...
For the first time ever, you've watched Guardians.
You're wrong.
I mean, we couldn't really hear it then, but like, that bit there, he's like, I need his prosthetic leg, and he starts like laughing about it.
Yeah.
If you don't know what's going on, you just genuinely think he needs it. This is great because this is all one shot as well.
More with Groot going up and down.
Yeah. And then like Drax appears and starts staring at him, and I fucking love this film. What are they eating as well? It's like grass coming out of his thing, look, and then like a mushroom.
No, that's just where Groot takes poo.
Shit's grass. There you go. Like Drax is like, what the fuck is he doing? I just knocks that guy out.
He really is like, is nobody else saying this?
Yeah, what is this?
Batista's really good.
He really is.
Yeah, Batista.
A lot of people were like assumed he'd be shit because he's like a wrestler, but like
he's a wrestler.
Yeah, but he's like good. He's actually like he's got good comedic timing.
Yeah, he's really good.
Mm.
Not so good in Spectre. Spectre less good.
Yeah, no, I think that was more to do with like the script not giving him enough to do.
Yeah, he was just the bad guy.
Yeah. I was excited when they cast him. I was like, yes, Batista's going to get more work, and like they saw that he's good in Guardians, but then he just didn't do anything in it.
Yeah, he took that one guy's eye out. Did he say anything?
I don't think so. No. Oh, he says shit when he's about to die. That's it.
Of course he does.
Because that was the joke, was he never said anything. And then... I don't like that bit, because he's going, ooh, but his mouth is wide as if he's going, ah.
Groot.
It just looks stupid, though.
Yeah, but I suppose...
It works, but, you know... It should be Groot.
Groot.
Yeah.
You can kind of do it.
Yeah, it works.
Can he get by? Vin Diesel can do anything. Shut up.
This CG is really good as well. Like, because it just looks
all these things that are CG, they look really good together. Yeah,
yeah, but like,
I agree.
It's like the lighting on it and stuff. It's like
it's cool.
It's like the dust. Yeah,
those security droid things having lights on them was like a brave choice.
Yeah, because it's a lot of sort of like dynamic movement.
It adds a whole layer of difficulty to things.
Yeah, definitely.
You go up, you come down. I have gun now.
Creepy little beast. They're all so horrible to Rocket all the time.
They call me vermin. That looked good. With the tongue and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
That was good.
Turns into an FPS for a second there.
Hot damn.
And then the hard cut to... I love that.
You need my what? I kind of wish it cut from there into her jumping over the thing like immediately rather than her running up.
Oh, to give it a bit more dynamic, yeah.
Just to make the second cut like straight into an explosion. Because I always felt like that was quiet. Like when she starts running, I was like, not what's happening. And then when there's an explosion, I'm like, okay, I agree.
It's just a good job he got the leg in anyway. You know?
Yeah.
So.
Well, if he
would have been gone, surely.
He would have been there. It's cool how smart Rocket is.
Yeah.
Like,
because they easily could have gone the route of, like, oh, he's got this plan. Oh, it's failed. He's like an idiot.
Yeah.
But like he has a plan, and
they
it just
could have
works.
got out by like a fluke, like.
Yeah. But it's more. I think it's more enjoyable in the sense that it's like they are a capable team.
Jump.
Yeah, it was.
I know she can jump high, like you see it earlier, like when she kicks that guy. But like,
I suppose you could say like cybernetic enhancements and stuff. You know, helps her out. He still has it. Like, just tell him not to bring it. For God's sake.
He almost dies for it as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Thankfully, Drax comes along.
Someone should do a supercut of
There's one time, man.
Someone should do a supercut of Age of Ultron, where it's like Tony and Steve cutting the wood.
Yeah.
And then Steve rips apart the wood, and then it's Drax ripping apart the robot, and it's just like a bunch of people ripping apart things.
Shit, yeah. I once did a. Did I ever show you this?
Yeah, you have. Because we actually talk about it in the Civil War thing.
Oh, do I?
In the Winter Soldier thing.
The where it's like, it's not a purse, it's a knapsack, because it goes from Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's all about how you carry your grief, whether it be in a bag or little man purse. It's not a purse, it's a knapsack.
Why would you not just take his leg? I don't get why that was like the dialogue.
Yeah.
Seashore Yamarick.
I have to agree with a walking thesaurus on that one. Never call me a thesaurus.
It's a metaphor, dude. People should use seashore yammering more often.
Yeah, seashore yammering.
That's hilarious.
That is,
That's so dumb.
Seashore yammering.
I'm gonna die surrounded by the biggest idiots in the galaxy. She doesn't know the name of the film.
Shit. The third one will be Idiots in the Galaxy.
I feel like CinemaSins were like, wait a second.
A minute. Yeah. This is another bullshit moment. Why? Because I'm assuming they're counting down as like warning shots, but some people would say like, why are they doing it 1, 2, 3? Like, you know what I mean? Is that they trying to tell him to like surrender now?
A little piece of glass dropped out then, so would that not make the gravity in there also non-existent?
I don't think that's how gravity works.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, none of this makes sense really, but my assumption would be you'd have like plates underneath the floor, and he's just turned off all the ones that aren't in this room.
Okay.
Yeah, everywhere but in here. But so like whatever generates the artificial gravity in this universe, it's still in there, but not up there.
But if that room's not
it's not. I
don't know. I feel like that would change something.
Why?
Because that's how gravity works to me. I don't know.
That's not how gravity works, though. It doesn't depend on air. But yeah, this plan's great. I love it. And then you get the things and you strap them on, and then you fly, and right.
Yeah, of course. Me too. Do you remember there was a time in film where every time something like this happened, you'd always get someone sat in the cinema going, "That'll be a ride." Like in Disney, like people was like, that's Disney's next roller coaster.
Yeah, I can see this being a roller coaster. Actually, it could be a water ride because you could get the like circle float. You know that it always turns when you go down the water ride. It wouldn't really make sense in the context of the universe.
So you just shut the door and now they've got gravity.
You kind of have a point in that sense then, yeah. Why does shutting the door make a difference?
Exactly. They've got no control.
But then, what's that got to do? I don't know.
The Milano. That's his childhood gouache.
Yeah. What was it? Melissa Milano?
Yeah, I think something like that.
Why does this shot goes on for far too long? Like, he's just like, come on.
It's kind of funny. It's kind of...
Where's my box?
It's also believable, like... It would annoy me if his was, like, one up.
Yeah, it makes sense, yeah. Like, he could have been stood there for ages.
Yeah.
Like, where the fuck's my box?
Yeah, his could have been the one below, and he's gone the wrong way.
Full rotation, yeah. But then how would he... I suppose it's probably marked.
There's a really nice bit where Drax is like... like he really respects him, and it's like, what did you go back for? It's like, you are an idiot.
Imbecile. Yeah. I love his guns, but like they don't really.
That one's stun, I reckon. They've got to be.
Yeah. Because they're called element guns in the comics. I don't know if they're called them in this.
That's badass.
This is some bullshit as well. Sorry, I'm just like complaining about this. I love this film, but like they're just flying out in front of the kiln. Why aren't they shooting at them? They've just escaped.
I mean, they've come this far.
Yeah. I like his jacket. I want his jacket.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of like buy Star Wars jackets, and like if you look at them, you're like, that's just a red leather jacket.
Yeah, that's not correct.
It's not even like full length. It's like, oh, shut up.
Yeah. Maybe you just.
Although I do like the short one. Well,
yeah.
Is that the one he's wearing?
Yeah, that's the short. I prefer the short one to the longer one.
Me too.
I wouldn't wear the longer one.
But I'm pretty sure he wears the long one over the short one.
Oh right.
As well,
yeah.
which is hot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's hot.
Oh yeah. That would get sweaty.
Behold.
He's doing the Iron Man.
Yeah.
He's doing the Iron Man fly.
But like, so he freezes later on, but like that mask protects his whole body. You know.
I don't know. He looks kind of cold.
Yeah, I suppose.
No, he just hands it to him. What if he just broke it?
Yeah, what if he crushed it in his hand like an asshole?
Like an asshole.
They actually wanted to use. I can't remember what the name of the song was.
It's Raining Man.
No. We'll talk about that in a minute, actually. But no, there's one song in the Awesome Mix Volume 1 that isn't actually in the film. They wanted to use it for this bit whilst they were travelling. I can't remember the name of the song.
I didn't know there were any songs. Is it David Bowie?
Yeah, it might be.
Is it the I'm an alligator? No, that isn't.
No, that was this. That's what's playing right now.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
Oh, I can't even hear that. I'm a fucking pro.
Or it was, at least, I think.
I'm a mama papa coming for you.
Oh no, I think it plays when they fly into the. I don't know. But yeah, there's one whilst they're traversing. They used it in the trailer.
I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, singing in the rain.
What?
Do you want to? No, not singing in the rain. I'm very confused right now. Rain.
So what?
Raining Men. Right. Yeah. So in the trailer for the second one. In the trailer for the second film, there was a shot of Rocket and Yondu walking along like a bridge as a bunch of Ravagers like fall in slow motion. Now I had a bet on with Reese, who we've already just talked about today, saying that when the film would come out, Raining Men would be playing then, and alas, they released the set list and Raining Men wasn't on there. So I lost the bet.
I just noticed those stairs. We can get back to that. But those stairs are Jackson Pollock painting.
They're like,
but yeah, they're like one and then one up a little bit, and then
it's
left,
like one for
left,
each
right,
foot,
left, right.
Yeah.
Which is cool. That's like I've seen that design and like only in like a fun house at like the circus.
Yeah, because it's like, confusing. Like,
yeah, that would fuck me up.
You have to like step on it correctly. But
if you're walking out of pace, you die.
Yeah, your like stride is fucked and
you stub your toes many times.
Yeah.
I really like this film.
My issue with.
Why are they there? Oh, they're killing people. Okay.
They're figuring out, what's going on. I think they just massacred everyone.
Yeah, they're not just like chilling. I'm pretty sure my mum has that. That's the type of thing every mum has.
That doesn't look alien enough to be in this universe.
Maybe it is so alien that it's in this universe.
What do you mean?
It's alien to them.
Well, yeah, but to them it would be
it's
like
the Tesseract.
Hey. But like, do you know what I mean? Like, you would expect it to. I don't know.
Come on, if you went in there with like a troll doll.
Yeah, maybe
they'd be like, ooh.
Maybe Quill sold it to him,
and then
maybe he had that for some reason. Maybe it was a gift from his mum.
It could be it. Maybe Stan Lee bought it.
There it is. The first situation of the arrow thing.
I'm pretty sure that's how I learned to whistle like I whistle.
What, by watching this guy do it?
Well, just because he whistled without, like, rounding his lips.
Oh, right, yeah.
I was like, that's new. Didn't know you could do that.
Interesting, yeah.
So then I started doing it.
It's a dark elf from Thor the Dark World.
It's Christopher Eccleston.
It actually looks like it kind of could be. Like him with the prosthetic on.
Yeah, man.
But
I doubt it is.
I think it's just
I feel like Christopher Eccleston isn't a good enough sport to do that.
No. Well, he also died in his film.
I don't remember. I genuinely have no idea.
I like this setting. It's a cool set. I mean, they'll come back to it.
Yeah, we'll get more of it. And at the end, the after credit is.
Yeah, that's true, actually. With the doggo and the
Howard.
ducko. Yeah, see, he's like skipping 2 steps because it's such an awkward design.
I mean, I skip 2 steps when I walk up the stairs.
Ooh.
It's how I keep my.
To try and feel tall.
No, it's just how I keep my butt in shape.
Oh, I see. Fair enough.
I ain't doing leg day. I'm just walking upstairs.
Is that why you were so interested in the male butt earlier?
Yeah, it was. I was like, that's a guy who skips 3 stairs as he goes.
This is a cool design.
This is really. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I was like, oh, that's awesome.
Inside of a head, like.
What's the head supposed to be? It's supposed to be something, isn't it?
Well, I think she said that it's a ancient celestial being, so I don't really know if they discuss it too much. But like, wow, what a cool idea. So did that?
Oh yeah, this David Bowie playing now.
Yeah. I had that in Lego, that thing.
Oh yeah, so you did.
Mm.
So you did.
Weird shaped thing.
Weird shape doesn't work outside of the thing.
Kind of gross that. No. That's all like body fluid.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think so. Like she's saying, like it's like spinal fluid or something.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
And then they're all just like casually dining around it. Like this is like this needs a game, like a open world game that you can go to Xandar to this place and like.
They should. I miss the movie games.
Yeah, because you'd be able to probably go here.
Yeah,
and it would be awesome.
Exactly. They should get back on those.
They just generally need an MCU exploration game where you can go to like Asgard.
That would be so bloody like
awesome.
Yeah, it would be the best game ever, but it would take so many years to.
Oh, because you'd have to map out all these iconic locations. You have to make the whole of Asgard
make sense.
Yeah.
Like... I feel like this is like a play on the Star Wars game.
The Star Wars game?
Yeah, because...
because it's like supposed to be...
Just because it's like little monsters fighting each other.
Yeah, I suppose it makes sense, yeah.
He swears a lot.
Bad shit. There's a lot of swearing in this.
Yeah, he really does.
Lots of shits.
Lots of the
but still, because it's Marvel, still no Fs.
No Fs.
No,
not a single F.
Not a fuckaroo going on.
Not a damn fuck. We never have a fuck.
Not even in the Netflix shows. There's not a single instance of it. But they'll use every other word, but not.
Do they not use fuck?
Not at all.
Is there not like one every like
I don't
4
think so.
episodes? I feel like there could be.
I don't think there is, no. I'm 99.9% sure that there's no Fs. Like for some reason Marvel don't want it to happen, but they're happy to.
That's like respectable. I get that.
Mm.
It's nice.
I suppose it's almost like consistency. If everyone's using the same language apart from fuck, then like, it's kind of makes sense in a way. This is a cool scene.
It's a very like sneaky.
But then like she doesn't get the joke, like the stick up your butts thing from Footloose, which is kind of like that's Drax's thing, but I suppose like stick up your butts would be such a weird thing to say to anyone.
Yeah, it's a very Earth thing. I don't know. Oh, I know. I've never left.
This got one of the biggest laughs when I first saw it as well. Actually, I think when we first saw it. Was the joke about Footloose. A legend where I come from called Footloose.
Yeah.
And the Jackson Pollock painting actually got a lot of laugh. Yeah.
Jackson Pollock is such like a bizarre reference, but everyone kind of gets it.
Yeah. But then why would Peter Quill know that? He must have been a very intelligent 9-year-old to be aware of like Jackson Pollock paintings or whatever. Did you know of
Just
Jackson
a
Pollock?
bit of a nerd,
Yeah,
I
I
guess.
suppose. It's probably quite cultured in that sort of regard.
Well in love.
Oh, he's swooning her. She's falling for him. She's kind of dancing as well. She doesn't like dancing.
She's swaying.
The paint's coming off. Is that Zoe Saldana?
What the hell? I'm just reading up on the F words. I can't find any, but
Oh, I see.
people are apparently, when it was announced, people are like, if Jessica Jones doesn't use the F word,
Oh, right.
it's not Jessica Jones.
Yeah. And yet everyone loves it. So
Yeah. It's very
I'm
good series.
99.999% sure no one has said it
No.
in the MCU. I like his gun. That it shrinks down and grows. That is also true. This is sad. Like, I remember when I first saw it as well. Like, this is genuinely like
This is something that, like, I feel like animals, if they could talk, would say.
Yeah,
like about being eaten and stuff.
Yeah, like you've grown a family. And
this is like a bigger argument to me.
To be a vegan.
Yeah, than anything I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit how they make.
This bit here almost faked me out because I thought, because he's there just screaming in this like sleazy bar like 4 million units rocket, like, and then I thought, oh no, now he's shouted that like someone's gonna try and kidnap him and stuff. But
then they get caught. They get called in immediately. Like, after this, I guess.
So I was kind of relieved that they didn't do that. But I really thought they were going to go down that route and some random bounty hunter would come along or something.
Start that, yeah.
Like, oh, where'd you get the money from or something? But like, I'm glad they didn't do it that way.
That's a very attractive outfit that woman was wearing in the background.
Did
you say
weird like?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I was a fan.
I think the one in the pink.
Like the hair.
Yeah.
Thing.
There's the Chitauri from the Avengers.
I was just like, thing.
In that shot, not in this shot, in the previous shot, when they first walked in, you could actually see Howard the Duck in the background. He was silhouetted.
Oh, yeah. That's hilarious.
Which is cool that they had it ready to go, sort of thing.
There he is.
Oh, there he is!
There he is! Hey!
That's so obvious!
That's so obvious!
People must have been screaming.
That was where I looked as soon as it cut.
Yeah.
Dark Elf's had a sleep. He's up on his feet now.
It's like, oh, there's some more people. I got some more friends. Chitauri's still in the background.
I wish I knew anything about the Dark Elves.
Yeah.
And literally,
they didn't tell us anything, did they?
Thor 2 to me is just the worst.
It's like the
because I love Thor.
The hated, not the hated one, but it's like the worst of like good stuff.
Yeah. I feel like people say Iron Man 3 is worse than Thor.
But they're wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
They're way off.
Thor 2's no good.
Leave in the comments which one's worse, Iron Man 3 or Thor 2, even though Iron Man 3 is fantastic.
I don't think it was a good film. It made a risky decision, which was probably the wrong decision.
Yeah, maybe.
But it was still the film itself was good.
Yeah.
And there's Jeff Goldblum's brother.
I'm not cool with how cool these aliens are in these like cages. You'd think they'd be constantly like, let me out. But they're just walking around.
They've been there a while.
Yeah, they don't care.
I wish you saw someone get cool and then put into a cage and then he's like, let me out. And then maybe like, and then like, oh, that's why they're so calm.
I've just thought of this just now, but maybe because he's rich, these people are people that sell themselves to him. Because he's talking about Groot. He said to Groot then, like, may I pay you now so that I can have your carcass when you die? So, like, does he pay... Do people, like, family members sell their...
Because there's, like, a big mannequin in one of the...
Yeah, so was that a dead person?
And it's just, like, still.
Infinity Stone.
This is the first...
There it is. That's the thing I was on about at the start.
Ah, okay, that's cool.
And then you see the Ether and the Tesseract, and that yellow one, I suppose, would have been the Mind Stone, but they didn't quite show it because I guess they didn't want to spoil it. I didn't know or didn't want to spoil it. Like.
So in the
Ragnarok
Thor,
trailer,
someone's like dressed up as one of those.
Yeah, which is interesting.
In the background,
maybe like a worshipper.
Maybe it's like coincidental, but like
I would.
I feel like it's too obvious.
Yeah, I feel like maybe they.
I don't think we're ever gonna get an answer to it though.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. Because that person might derobe, and that could be like one of the main actors.
Don't you feel like this technology on the table?
Yeah,
is very similar to like Dummy from Iron Man.
Yeah,
they're very similar designs and stuff.
Iron Man sold his technology to the collector.
I can't believe that Howard the Duck's like in this. Like, that's
it's called consistency.
That's amazing. That I kind of wish that he wasn't in the after credit now.
Yeah, and that was just it. Like,
that's all you get.
Yeah.
Does it say Howard the Duck will return?
No, it just says Howard the Duck voiced by or created by someone.
Oh, okay. I feel like they should have done a Howard the Duck will return.
But will he though?
No, he'll never return. But
I wonder if that would be the after credits of Guardians 2 would be another Howard the Duck moment.
Just completely out of context.
It'll be him like, fine, I'll do it myself.
I do love how Groot just protects Rocket.
Yeah. Like,
even there. He falls on his side. Like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Can't do that anymore now he's a baby. It's got to be Rocket. Rocket's got to protect him now.
Do you reckon he's going to grow by the end of it?
So that there, apparently that was an accident.
What?
He goes, what the? And then something sparked in the background, like, because they have, I guess, randomized sparks and stuff when they're filming. And he just went, what the? And it went in the background. So it was like a funny, like, accident of, like, what the
That's how Lewis Lasker there.
Yeah. I'm one of the idiots that lives in it. I love this so. Another bit about the collector's room. Stan Lee's original
is in there. He's like, oh,
Stan Lee was supposed to that was supposed to be his cameo. He was going to be sat in a seat.
So much better into your thing.
It would have been. Yeah,
that would have been amazing.
And apparently he was supposed to like put the middle finger up. Like he was supposed to sit in there, put the middle finger up, and that was his cameo.
I'm so sad that's not true.
Yeah, I'm sad about that as well, but
because that would have been just the best thing.
Yeah, I mean we still got him womanizing, which is all right, but it would have been funnier to have him.
Yeah, seeing him womanize was nice. That was a cool thing. You call Ronan?
This properly infuriated me. Like, fuck Drax, man. Like, what an idiot. I mean, I get that he's like bloodlusted and like he wants like revenge for his family, but Jesus Christ!
I don't remember you killing your family. I don't remember killing you.
Yeah, he's just basically killed everyone. They're lucky to live through this, basically. But yeah, this scene that's about to happen wasn't my favourite at first. I didn't really. I thought this was like a.
Is it your favourite now? Is that what you're saying?
Well, it's not my favourite now, but I enjoy it a bit more. But like at first, I thought, wow, just seems like a generic sort of car chase, but in space. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you get the cool moment of like crashing through.
Yeah, I like the way that they have. That's annoying. I like the way that they have.
Duck.
Yeah.
It kind of makes him look powerful because he just doesn't care.
That was
some shit.
I just like the different types of ship. Like they've got different strengths to them and stuff.
Yeah, like you got the fast sort of speedy ones, and then these ones are armored and designed to withstand anything.
Yeah.
Now those aliens that work for Ronan are Sakarans.
Sakaria.
Which is the planet that Thor gets exiled to with Hulk in
Ragnarok. Which is the dumpster.
Yeah.
Sakaar.
Sakaar. Yeah. So they're the Sakarans. So they've already set that up. Like
that's great.
Like the natives are working with Ronan.
The bad guy.
I guess as like a army for sale sort of thing, maybe. That's cool. So I hope they bring back those aliens for Thor Ragnarok.
For like the locals type thing.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
That would be cool. Because I mean, some of them were wearing, like, some of the aliens shown in the trailer were wearing masks, so maybe that's Sakarans underneath. Because they wear masks in this as well until they take them off and they've got like hideous faces underneath.
So I was wondering whether Carl Urban would be
them wearing a mask there.
I was wondering whether Carl Urban would just be a Sakaar.
Yeah, what was his character's name? It is like
Steve,
isn't it? Like Scar or something. It's quite close to that, actually.
I would find out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was sort of just presuming just because Carl Urban's a kind of big star, but he's also got like a Earth gun.
Yeah, he's holding like 2 AKs, isn't he?
Yeah.
In the trailer.
He's on a semi-automatic sort of thing.
Which makes you wonder, where does he get those? Has he been to?
But it's a dumpster planet.
Right.
So
but would Earth dumped?
Someone's thrown something through a portal at some point.
Oh, maybe during the convergence, perhaps in the second film.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But yeah, so I was kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. Someone's probably dropped something.
Because that was a reference to a comic book, wasn't it? Supposedly.
Yeah, it's one of the covers of like the.
Probably a Ragnarok.
Thor. It's not. I don't think it's got anything to do with Ragnarok.
Oh,
I think it's to do with Thor.
Oh right.
It's a cover of one of the books.
Yeah, he's just going ham with fucking assault rifle.
It was good. Carl Urban, Thor.
God, this place looks so cool.
It
just
really
want to fly
does.
around in it in like, just some awesome game.
It's got Scourge.
Scourge, that's it. So not Scar, but Scourge. Nice. So it's close enough.
Yeah, you wouldn't know either.
Scourge. I didn't even realise that was Carl Urban at first because he appears in one shot.
Yeah,
and it's like,
I call it like because I'm not sure if I was actually aware that he was in it.
Oh right.
Or if I was, it was from like one of the podcasts we did.
Yeah, we probably talked about it at some point.
But I watched it with Marco from the 420 video, and
sorry.
Yeah, I was like, I liked Carl Urban. He was like, who's Carl Urban? I was like, he was in Lord of the Rings. He played that dude.
The blonde-haired bloke.
Not Boromir's brother, the other one.
Yeah.
But he's actually the king's son?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, it's that guy.
With the gross king who's like...
this annoyed me.
Is he the one that the king goes to burn alive? He's like, no, he's dead. He's dead. Trust me, he's dead. And he's like about to burn him. And
I don't know. But I know he's exiled by the king because of Wormtail or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Really fucked up guy.
Yeah.
That was a cool throw. If you can throw someone by the leg,
but he's now just thrown him into like gross spinal fluid.
He doesn't care.
That's vile.
Look at him.
He's like, I don't give a fuck. I mean, that's more of a stoic weird stare, actually.
Yeah, he's not really got that.
What is he thinking?
I don't know. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. No one will ever know because he's dead.
This is too long. She'd be dead by now.
Well, he says that she's got cybernetics, which are probably keeping her alive a bit longer.
Fuck off. Nah, she's dead.
Whereas Quill is supposed to be human, so should die pretty quickly. But
he's got a little bit of something.
Something crazy going on.
A little something here and there.
What a hero.
I do like the bit in the middle where it's like 5, 4, 3. You were gonna give him 5 seconds. It's not long enough.
You were gonna blow up the ship that we were on. What a beast.
This is a nice man.
I hope we get more of Quill flying around in the second film.
Well, even though you don't know how he's not frozen. His hands are cold though. He's got a bit of cold.
He's got a bit of ice going on. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Well,
So-
his eyes get really like gross in a minute as well.
Yeah, they get all bloodshot.
That technology of the mask is cool as well, and I hope that he gives something like that to Iron Man.
We got a bit of...
Like, you know what I mean?
Get a bit of Iron Man.
Because then you get like the best Iron Man suit ever would be, I suppose, maybe referencing.
Look at those eyes.
Yeah, like, ugh, look at that. He's basically dead.
I wish his nose sort of started to bleed or something.
But then it would freeze, right?
Yeah, but I'll just...
Well, like bleeds a little bit and then like becomes an icicle and
like goes away.
Like a booger comes out. Like, oh god.
Speed up.
Well, the cool detail about this is that when they're here, they're both like wet. I think because they were covered in ice.
I don't know. No.
No, I'm way off.
Nope. It's about as wet as Captain America after he gets onto the boat in Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
So not wet.
Not wet at all.
I think we discussed that in that video actually. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where I got that from.
She kind of looks a bit sweaty there.
Yeah, I suppose. This is just hilarious. He's trying to be like humble, and she's just like, "You fucking idiot."
Gotta be heroic.
Just rolls.
It's the fact that she's like really, she's kind of into it.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, you're a twat.
Yeah, he's like, I'm a hero, and I'm just bragging.
I'd do this. I'd be that guy. I think.
Yeah. Look at those aliens.
And that's James Gunn's brother.
Mm. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Also played Rocket on set.
Oh, that's gross.
Ugh.
Yeah, he's the mocap for Rocket.
So some people had a theory that because he's now bathed in spinal fluid from a celestial being, that powers him up. But
calling bullshit on that.
Probably not. Yeah, and he's right to be angry. Like I was pissed off at Drax as well.
I just like the fact that Drax like admits it.
Yeah, he's kind of humbled. He's like humbled by this situation. Is that blood on his head?
No, that's...
Well, because he's got their tattoos, but then on.
There's also blood around his eye and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be blood.
A lot of blood going on. He got beat up bad. He's also covered in the yellow, greasy niceness. Yeah. I got a big laugh when we saw it in the cinema as well.
That was good. Everybody's got dead people.
Which is a nice message for kids, I suppose. Everyone's got dead people. No need to get everyone else dead along the way.
That's my life motto.
Yeah,
I say that every day on my way into work.
I like his like the Rocket's outfit. I don't know what that orb on the back is supposed to be, but I'm intrigued to find out.
Huh.
Do you reckon maybe he stores his gun in that? Do you reckon like in the same way that Quill's mask falls apart, he stores his gun in there maybe?
Maybe.
Which I think would be quite cool, but probably not.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
I feel like the mask is like a sort of a thing.
Yeah, because he wears like an earpiece as well,
Yeah.
actually. Cool. Yeah, who knows? Me.
Beat up grass.
I love this, like, friggin' the other's dead, so Thanos has to take the calls himself now. He's like, he's got no secretary.
I need to find a new secretary.
Fine, I'll get a new secretary.
It's dumb.
Stupid Thanos. I don't like this line from the other character in a minute. This one here. Is he though? Like he's not the most
in this universe, isn't he? Oh no, without the Infinity.
But like surely he's just like he's just a guy, right? He's just like a strong bloke that's like
I feel like he could probably give the Hulk a run for his money.
Yeah?
I feel like.
Yes, I don't know. Because I kind of thought part of the...
Do you reckon the Hulk's ever been considered, is ever considered to be the most powerful being in the universe?
I think maybe, yeah. In certain Marvel...
I feel like at the end of Planet Hulk, maybe he would be.
Yeah, well, because, like, in the comics, not so much in the movies, but in the comics, like, if he gets more and more angry, he just keeps gaining power. So I think, essentially... I think, doesn't he in one comic apparently, like, destroy a planet? He, like, actually destroys a planet.
Maybe?
I don't know, but yeah.
Could that be in Hulk?
World War Hulk or something? Probably.
No.
I don't know.
World War Hulk is where he fights.
He comes back to Earth. And
And fights everyone.
I don't know when he would have done it, but yeah, basically, I think in.
What's the one where it's like it's an animation and he's like holding the planet in his hand?
I think that might be World War Hulk.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realise they animated that.
Oh, I don't know then. Actually, I ain't got a fucking clue. Which is true, I suppose, because I guess he's never been back.
Yeah.
So
that's probably a way for I mean, they got there, so.
I wonder if they'll explore that in the next film.
I feel like it'll be like,
is there a reason you haven't gone back, Peter? And he'd be like, well,
you know,
it's cool in space. It's cool, right?
There's some cool shit going on.
Earth's boring.
So is there a reason you haven't gone back? Because I'm a guardian of the galaxy,
bitch.
Yeah,
Yondu is, I mean, like I feel like he's really underappreciated in this film. Like, he's just really good. Like, there's that whole scene then, like, the arguing and
yeah.
Kangapista.
I love the way that Peter knows how to get through to him as well.
Yeah, you can tell they've spent years together and like.
Just money.
I'd be very interested to find out a bit of Peter's history though. Like, did he spend all of his life with these guys growing up, or like? Because he doesn't seem to really care too much about anyone else but Yondu.
Well, maybe, I just see Ravagers. Ravagers.
Yeah.
As I forgot how to speak then. As just kind of expendable. Like, this is probably like.
Yeah, they probably just pick people up.
Yeah. And if they die, they die. Like,
they die,
whatever.
yeah. And Yondu sort of keeps them all together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Because, I mean, this is only a small amount of people as well. Like, they've got a shit ton of ships later on. Like,
yeah.
There's no way there's all of them. Well, the ship was huge.
That guy is Australian, I believe. The actor there.
What, on the right? In the seat?
Yeah.
No, he's like straight up English. He does like Dave. He does like the commentary on Dave and stuff.
Oh, does he?
He's in everything, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's the
Harry Potter people.
No, you know who he is?
Who?
IT Crowd. He's the masseuse who kisses him on the bottom.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah.
He's the masseuse who kisses him on the bottom.
That's that guy. He's in everything. He's in Game of Thrones.
You know why I thought he was Australian?
Why is that?
It's because he looks like the guy who plays the Captain Barbosa in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, right.
He was also in The King's Speech.
Oh, I see, yeah.
He looks like that guy.
Yeah.
And that guy's Australian.
I think this is probably the scene most people talk about.
This is probably one of mine. It's a quiet scene in the film,
yeah.
And it does well.
It's literally like end of Act 2, like the come down. There's no music, it's just like they're just hashing it out. Like, this is the first time they've had a chance to properly sit down as a group since they escaped.
Yeah.
And they're just like, you're all fucking idiots, and
I hate everyone.
And we're all fucked, and we're all gonna die, and... I
was wondering. Just then. Literally just then.
Just then.
In commentaries for these, if someone swears during a commentary, do they bleep it?
I think so. I feel like I maybe remember a bleep in one of the commentaries I've watched in the past, but
because I was just like, because you can't go back and redo it.
Yeah, I think they just bleep
That's
it, or they like mute it.
That's real.
Which brings it's slightly unrelated, but at Star Wars Celebration, one of the panels they just showed off a bunch of uncut takes, and in some of those they swear. They were swearing. They were, it was a Gold Leader, and he was like, we're going in for the test run. Ah, fuck. And everyone just started laughing in the audience. But it was a Disney Star Wars event, and they just didn't care. Which is cool. But, yeah.
Where's that? I want to watch that.
It should be on YouTube somewhere.
Is it on one of the hour-long things?
No, someone probably would have cut it out
cool.
for that clip.
So.
There's also an uncut long take of when Tarkin walks into the boardroom in episode 4, and they're all this technological terror you've built and all this stuff, and that is one take. It's really cool. But then you forget that David Prowse is doing the voice, so then he does the strangle bit, and he's like, your lack of faith. I find your lack of faith disturbing. Then everyone just loses it in the crowd. Like, oh. Sorry, this is a very emotional scene. We just.
Oh, I love this scene. I really do. It is.
That bit though, where it's like, to do what? To give a shit. There were so many like people making the joke, like, what if he just didn't understand what he meant because it was another metaphor? Like,
it's just there.
We must give them our feces. I don't know why he's Irish.
I will give you my feces. Give you my feces, you bastard.
Put the feces in the Nieces.
Gotta put the feces in the Nieces, Rick.
Have you watched that?
I watched that. Yeah, I was actually going to tag you guys in there today.
It's 100 cc's of feces in my Nieces.
Nothing but an eyelash.
Oh, I'm going to irritate his eye. If you haven't seen that, look it up. Rick and Morty
improvised
episode. It's like for GQ or something like that. It's hilarious.
Because you forget how funny
they are.
But the guy doing the like stage the like directions for it.
Dan Harmon.
Yeah. Is that Dan? That's not Dan Harmon, is it?
Yeah, the beardy guy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's Dan Harmon. And then Justin Roiland is the voice guy.
Yeah, you forget how funny Dan Harmon is.
Yeah. Because he voices Bird Person as well. He does that deadpan sort of delivery. That's
a nice line.
Was that the line I brought up in?
I think you might have brought it up
in the podcast. Like,
that's a really nice line.
Great line.
I will see my
father. Like they've accepted that they're all gonna die, which in a way is dark, but like they're willing to make that sacrifice for the greater good.
I love this.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll address that and kill him at some point.
No, I hope not. No, all the kids would cry.
I'd cry.
Yeah, I'd cry too.
Happy. Yeah.
Well, maybe he doesn't have like. But yeah, maybe he does. Maybe he has an extended lifespan because of the cybernetics.
Yeah, maybe.
So that'd be how they excuse it.
Cherry bomb.
Cherry bomb. They said they wanted a different look for the. Or James Gunn said he wanted a different look for the Ravagers technology. So these are all screens, but like in a 3D sort of way. So they slide the screens in front of other screens, like their look.
Oh, so a bit like when he designs the Iron Man costume, and he's got like the blueprint, and then he pans it out, and it becomes something.
Kind of like that, except these are like physical, as opposed to.
Yeah. But like, so each screen, one behind each other, but is one screen in a way.
I suppose. I mean, well, you can see it here. Though. Like it's all just sort of they're all different panes.
That's not a screen, sir. Neither is that. Nor is this.
They're probably never going to show it again.
Right now. That's
no, see them in the background. They're all like dangling.
Up,
yeah.
And they all line up to become a bigger image.
Yeah, and then you can move them around.
That's cool.
Which is quite good. Like, they said they didn't want to just keep doing holograms, so they wanted a different look for the Ravagers, which is cool.
That's nice. Yeah, it's Jossie Rani.
This house looks far too Earth-like for an alien planet.
Well, Xandar's pretty earthy.
Yeah.
It's a bit Star Trek-y, Xandar.
Yeah, sort of utopian.
That guy's like, it's important to me.
I really like this ship, just for like what they do with it in a minute, like. Because they have the two ships that come out of it that make the big shield, and then they have a bunch of smaller ships, and like... Fucking hell, mate.
I want to know how Yondu joins them.
Yeah. What's going to happen? I don't know.
Because he's got to go hunting for them to begin with, surely.
Maybe he realises that his best mate was...
I've just noticed that. Someone rearranging his dick. That's hilarious.
His raccoon dick.
Hey,
he bought it.
You did buy it. Well, he probably didn't buy it.
That's true. Probably, that scumbag. I mean, he is a Ravager. He probably stole it. Look how cool that is. They're all just like flopping out. I love this whole bit because like the way that the Nova Corps respond to it. They're like this whole like.
Yeah, so
it looks like they're attacking and like she's hot.
What her?
Yeah, her. No,
but they're like extra in the background.
Yeah.
Her. No, no, I know the one you... Her.
No.
No.
I mean, she's hot
she's
too.
Like way back.
Yeah, she just walked off as I said it, which is just
that's so sad.
That's just typical.
I really want to rewind this now and find out who she was. Who is this?
But he's not one.
A total.
100%
a dick. Just Riley, well done you. You're actually a good actor.
Yeah. He had no reason to be in this film though. No. Why is he here? Like, but I'm glad he is. Is he returning for the second one? Is the Nova Corps even in the second one?
They might call Xandar.
Yeah. On the phone, like, really?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, Xandar, how you doing? That's good. Again, I'm not 100%.
That's a cool shot. This is all cool shots.
This is them like being like, look, Star Wars mastered this.
Yeah.
Let's bring it a little bit lower
to the clouds,
and we'll just put it in the sky.
Oh, look at this! Boom!
It's just to blind them. See?
Yeah.
Just to blind them.
Look how cool that is.
Oh, that's a good score as well.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. A lot of people are like, oh, well, the soundtrack's great, but the score is fantastic.
Too.
It's epic.
It's also very Marvel.
Yeah.
Those guys. They let down the team.
Fucking.
Those guys at the back. Ruining the things. What's your view on the design of this ship?
I don't really like it.
No, me neither.
Because it
doesn't feel like a ship.
You can design spaceships that are not practical, but you can be like, oh, it's in space, so it doesn't matter because there's no resistance or no drag or whatever.
Yeah.
But like this one, it's literally just like a spinning cuboid. Like I don't really understand the design behind it.
Who thought of that?
Like why?
I mean, it looks like wings. It looks cool, kind of from above.
Certain angles, yeah.
There's certain angles where I'm like, okay, but yeah, when you just look at it dead on, and you're like, oh, that's a terrible, terrible ship.
I suppose it's kind of iconic in a way. Maybe that's what they were going for, like something just completely unique to make it stand out.
Yeah, but it stands out for bad reasons, I feel.
Yeah, it's just not.
I feel like when you look at it dead on, it does just look like a big,
Yeah, when it does a bit of the spinning, it gives it a bit more angular shape.
And also from below where it kind of pans into like, it looks more like wings than it is anything else.
Like if you didn't know it was like thick, then you'd think it was like, a wingspan. Look at his piloting skills. Beast. And then... yeah! Goosebumps when I first saw this.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Like, I like their designs. These guys' ship designs are cool.
Definitely. Really cool. Because it's always about the logo, isn't it? It's like they're always trying to... Like the Nova Corps logo.
Yeah, logo star. Thing.
Yeah. He got my dick message.
Oh, there goes the Milano.
Yeah.
Well, no, they've rebuilt it, don't they?
Yeah. This is some bullshit because I guess they have to rebuild their like tape deck as well.
Yeah, that was everyone's, I think. Unless the tape deck was the only thing to survive, they built around it.
True, they just built it from the ground up around the tape deck. Run away, you Sakarans! Go back to Thor land.
Do you reckon?
We're like Kevin Bacon. That's an underrated line.
Do you reckon that we would get any like music from the first film in this one?
The next one.
Yeah.
So like Volume 1 stuff.
Yeah, because I mean,
it would make sense, wouldn't it? I suppose.
Yeah,
for him
to still have it.
Whack out the same tape deck thing. Like, but part of me thinks that maybe not.
I feel like there might be a few bits where like maybe he takes off his headphones and you can hear it quietly, like.
Yeah, like.
And then like he pauses it or something.
Yeah.
That would be cool. That would be a nice little.
It would make sense, yeah.
Little nod.
Or maybe at the start of the film, Baby Groot destroys it. He just pulls the cord out or the tape out.
You know what kind of makes me sad?
What?
It's the fact that
we won't have full-size Groot in the second one. No.
Well, I feel like we will. I feel like we'll get that.
Yeah, it'll probably grow.
No, it's the fact that What's the Jackson 5 song on this?
ABC?
Is it ABC? Easiest 1, 2, 3.
I think so.
ABC. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What a great concept this is.
Yeah, it's great. Nova Corps stuff, great.
Hmm.
No, it's the fact that ABC shouldn't be on the first.
Yeah, it should be
mix
on the second one. Yeah.
And it's kind of like that's the annoying part about it.
Yeah. Well, I think James Gunn spoke about that when the film came out. Like people were like, oh, why is it on the first album? But like, the album isn't supposed to represent the tape.
No,
it's supposed to be
soundtrack.
Yeah, it's literally just the soundtrack, but they've just called it Opposite Mix 1.
Because you would.
Yeah, because you're not. Because if they did it like to the canon, then people would be like, well, where's ABC?
Yeah.
Like, why didn't you put that on there? So it's just better to have, I suppose, all the songs that you hear in this film on there. But then I suppose you can argue like, well, then it should be on the second one because it's the Awesome Mix Volume 2. But then if it's not in the film, then they won't put it on there because they're not going to pay for the rights again or whatever.
Yeah, it's a.
But I'm sure you could.
It's a whole thing.
Buy or burn off your own cassette tape.
Yeah.
If you wanted
absolutely.
the authentic one, you know.
Like our many friends, you know, have cassette tapes.
All
in
the
cars.
friends, yeah.
We know someone with a cassette tape, or who used to anyway.
Yeah, I don't know if they would anymore. No. I mean, people probably only do it.
I'm not sure if
she
bought a new car or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
These people don't know what we're talking about. You probably say her name.
Yeah.
Do we?
No.
No.
Oh, fake out.
Fuck that bitch.
Oh wait, oh damn it! This was one of my other favourite lines. We just talked over it. It was the bit where he's like, "You are all my friends. This dumb tree, he is my friend. This green bitch, she is my friend. Oh, would you stop?" Like, no, this green whore.
Yeah, this green whore. She is my friend.
Yes, this scene. This was shot after they finished filming because they realised that they needed a scene where he actually used his powers that they kept teasing. What am I saying? But yeah, here it is. He's doing the lip thing that you said that he didn't do.
We didn't do it earlier.
Oh.
Maybe he forgot how to whistle between...
Oh, look at his ugly face. Oh,
that's a pretty ugly face.
Oh, jeez.
These guys are too intricately designed to not be used in...
Yeah. They got a return, surely.
That guy was just stood there.
He just didn't get... He's like watching
the guy before him was like, what's going on? That guy was just like, huh?
Yeah.
And he just falls over.
Gave him no fucks.
Oh, I love this. Oh, I hate this.
It's like The Exorcist or something.
I'm not a fan of this character.
Why not?
I just don't give a fuck.
That always made me laugh. Just like the jewels way out of line.
I just don't care about. I think it might just have something to do with the fact that I don't like Karen Gillan.
Why?
She wasn't as good as like everyone says she was in Doctor Who.
Oh. But she's not anything like that in this. She's a completely different character.
She also can't do an American accent.
But she's
because she's Scottish.
Sure she's trying to.
She's trying to do some sort of accent, and she still sounds Scottish.
Yeah. I like this character, Denarian Saul.
Yeah.
I'm sad when he dies.
He's a good actor as well.
Yeah. Because he was the guy that did the... I think he just... Like, the actor riffed it, didn't he? He said about the assholes. What a bunch of a-holes.
Yeah.
And then they just put it in the film.
But he was also in Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, was he?
I'm pretty sure he's a director.
Oh.
I can't remember what else he's directed. But I'm pretty sure him and Edgar Wright are usually in each other's films.
Oh, I see.
So instead of cameoing themselves in them, they cameo each other.
Oh, that's cool. But what if one of them's a better director than the other? Then suddenly the other one's appearing in better films.
That's why he's in Ant-Man. He's not in Ant-Man.
He's not in Ant-Man.
I love fight scenes like this where
it's like...
Was that to protect his face, I guess?
Maybe, but I guess it's just in fight stance, right? It's just his fight mode.
Or is that just so they can stunt double?
Probably. That's probably the reason.
I feel like in canon it's so he can protect his face, like because he hits his head then.
Yeah. Well, and also you don't want to get shot in the face, right?
Yeah. No. I mean, I would.
You'd want to get shot.
Yeah, sure.
Apparently this is supposed to be a Space Invaders reference.
Yeah, I get that.
Which makes sense, I suppose.
Yeah.
But like they all line up. Like the city's 3-dimensional, not 2-dimensional. Why are you all there? Go and spread out a bit and protect the city. Like, what are you doing?
Everything's going around them and they're just looking out like, we did it!
We shut that
down
one
and
guy.
Everything apart from the lake that they're like in.
It's destroyed. It's all now the lake. The one issue I have with Star-Lord's fighting style here is he looks really clumsy about everything he's doing. Like, he doesn't have a clue what he's doing. Like, he's kind of cool there, actually, to be fair.
Yeah, the flying stuff he does. But I guess that's because his flying isn't as... He's not got any hand stuff.
Yeah, that's true. He's just got feet, so he's a bit wobbly. I love that line. And then the bit after.
Weirdly enough, I just thought...
Metaphor. Sorta.
Yeah, sorta. Weirdly enough, I just thought of another line that I like from Avengers.
Oh, yeah.
Age of Ultron is when...
This is violent.
Yeah, it's mean.
Yeah, man.
Mean.
Fucking hell. Jesus, Groot.
Can't stop!
They're dead! Drax like, yeah. He learns well.
Yeah, it's the bit where...
Yeah!
where they're in the Quinjet at the beginning and Natasha goes... Thor, damage report, and Hulk, right. And he goes, the bounds of hell is filled with his victims.
The screams of his victims.
And then he's like, oh?
Yeah, he's
like, oh, just whimperings and...
Yeah. The screams of... What does he say?
It's like whimperings and damaged knees and stuff like that.
And gout.
Yeah. It's just not really dumb.
Yeah, it's a cool line. Because I think Chris Hemsworth said he wanted more funny stuff.
Chris Hemsworth is hilarious.
He's
a very funny person.
Apparently they're going to...
He dies now, doesn't he?
They're gonna lean into that a bit more.
Oh man, that's a sad death. That's a really nice moment for Rocket as well.
Yeah. But it's interesting that
they all die. The whole of the Nova Corps there die, except for like the ones on like the top.
Yeah, that's pretty
like
that's pretty messed up actually.
Back.
But like those explosions mess up this
ship.
I think. Actually, no, the ship's fine. I think it's when he later kamikazes into the control room, it starts falling.
Because he takes out those guys with their big balls.
Yeah, there you go. That's what their purpose was. Their purpose was to die.
I said I wanted to know what they did. Now I do.
Now you do.
She's very flexible, isn't she?
Who? Both?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you can see a skeleton. Oh, jeez.
I feel like Gamora's more flexible, and then she just has no like limbs. Really?
Yeah, like she's got less limits, and then Gamora's more maneuverable, maybe.
Yeah. Gamora's got more.
Look at this cliche, but then they sort of lean into the cliche in that she actually chooses to kill by destroying her hand. It's just this scream now. She goes to punch the window.
That was a very iRobot moment, which is
what with the like. Yeah, I know what you mean. Actually, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he loses a hand in that as well.
Yeah, probably.
And then he punches like a window. That looked very iRobot-y.
Yeah.
Which is not something you want to say about a movie.
Why not? iRobot was alright.
Yeah, well, have you? When was the last time you watched it?
Quite a while ago.
Yeah, go back and try again.
I was a kid and I thought it was cool.
I remember really enjoying it as I was a kid.
Oh no. I thought that was going to be like a War Machine moment where he shoots off the ex-wife in Iron Man 2. Yeah. He just shrugs it off like...
Hammer tech.
Hammer tech? Yep. I mean, he kind of essentially is shrugging it off, but just in a more dramatic fashion. Then you can say your catchphrase. No.
Bitches be crazy.
No, your Sonic Adventure catchphrase.
Kamikaze.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Not yet though. Well, I suppose it would be in a minute.
You could say a catchphrase. Bitches be crazy.
Pitiful. Kamikaze! There they are.
And there they go.
Orb people.
Oh, why does it say Groot? That's cute.
Yeah, that's a
nice.
Cool detail. Groot spends the whole movie saving others, and he finally gets saved himself.
And then Peter...
There it is. Now it's falling.
Peter Gunn did save.
Done did it.
I feel like the laptop should be in front of us.
Yeah. You keep turning to look at it like...
I'm really worried that the sound will fuck up. Because that's been happening a lot recently. We've had a lot of...
We'll be alright.
Had a lot of technical issues at the lamppost recently.
At the lamppost headquarters. HQ.
I.e. Sam's house.
At my house.
Occasionally, but very rarely, Neil's house.
When was the last time we went to
It
your
was
house?
one of the watch through.
Yeah, but which one?
No, I can't even tell you. Probably like
Independence Day?
yeah, we definitely watched that at my house.
Yeah. Shit.
Oh, this is great.
Nah, Groot. This is actually another case of like the score being fantastic.
And effects. All of this is great.
Yeah.
Acting, score, effects, CGI acting.
Yeah. Makeup.
Hair and makeup. Crashing is good.
The catering was fantastic. I've been told.
I've heard nothing but good things.
Great
about catering.
soup.
Attention to details, good here.
Yeah.
Continuity is good.
Continuity. Oh, the Milano's in the background. That's continuity.
Yep. That's continued.
This is a cool going through the.
It's a cool shot.
Yeah.
Cool cinematography.
And he's made it glow in there as well, so they can see how nice. Oh, and he's made a little cushion and he's wrapping them up.
I like the fact that one of the first things you see is like it wrapping around Drax's leg.
Yeah. To make sure he's safe. Like Groot, what a cool guy. You know?
You'll die.
So they all went into this mission knowing that they would die, but ultimately the only one that kind of dies is Groot. We are Groot. Fade to white. How often do you see that?
There's 5 words.
And Scooge.
I kind of would have been okay if they just hadn't have shown the crash. They've just faded to white and then it faded up on that.
I feel like we may have discussed this in the Captain America First Avengers one as well, because they do that. They cut away. They don't show it.
Oh, the crash. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Which is I actually prefer that because it's quite makes it more.
I mean that's not the end.
No,
so I guess it's okay.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it was always very effective in the first Avenger.
Yeah, like actually cutting to just this where it pans over and you see all like the twigs and stuff on the floor, like
yeah,
that
would
be
been cool.
Because you don't know if they live. Like Rocket could have been like still for a bit longer.
Yeah. Oh, there it is! The tape that is alive.
It lives!
Hooray! Our theory was true. They must build around it.
We wrote this.
Oh, of course, because the music's playing. So how are they going? That's how they do the dance off. Isn't it?
Yeah.
How did we forget?
Dance off, bro.
I called him an idiot. Oh, so sad. Poor Rocket.
Oh yeah, I like the fact that those 2 yellow folk were both there.
Why?
Because they're both like the same. They both look the same. Like,
Oh,
they both had like a similar like makeup to them.
Uh-huh.
That woman's cry face with the quiff there.
That was pretty. Yeah.
That was like
I'm not feeling that one, to be honest. I don't understand why everyone's here though. Did they all just run into the wreckage? Like, what's going on?
Roll credits. One of the best things to come out of cinema since.
Yeah, definitely.
That and the book.
Peter Quill's just like, that's a great name. Like, we should use that.
Do that, man. I like the fact that Xander is spelt the way it is, and that's like official.
What? Like Xandar?
Yeah.
Right. Xander.
Speaking native language.
Yeah, I always wondered what he was saying there, and now the subtitles have told us that
Nothing.
that it is actually just native language, and he's not saying anything in our language.
Why is it not giving us the lyrics?
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
Ooh, child, things will be brighter. Break it down now.
This whole bit is like,
that first one's my favourite.
yeah.
What are you?
Come on, Gamora, the fate of the universe is...
Take it back.
Oh, I love that slow-mo.
That's very, very similar to the Ragnarok trailer.
In what sense?
In the way the hammer breaks.
Oh, right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Foreshadowing.
Mm.
No! Love it. Like, they go from, like... This perfectly encapsulates the movie, though. Like, a bit of comedy, a bit of, like, serious craziness like this.
How?
This looks so painful.
Yeah, I still have no idea how.
What do you mean? Well, how he survives?
Yeah.
But because he's got like an ancient celestial being
through the
as a
sheer
father, right?
power of will,
through the power of friendship,
the power of Grayskull.
Great Skull, Great Scott.
For
the power of Great Scott.
I was mixing two things.
That's the crossover I want to see. He-Man, Masters of the Universe plus Back to the Future.
Have you seen there's currently a He-Man like advert in England?
No, I haven't.
For
is this supposed to be a reference to like Doctor Strange setting up? Is he seeing her through the ether of the universe? I don't know. Carry
on. Because there's the bit in. Yeah, it's on the new
supermarket. Money supermarket.
Yeah, that's the one. It's He-Man and Grayskull.
Oh, right.
And like, not Grayskull, it was the bad guy.
Skeletor?
Skeletor, that's the one. Yeah, it's those two. He's like walking around. It's weird. It's pretty weird.
How weird.
I have no idea why it's a thing.
Might exist. Oh.
Go on!
Rocket.
And he's holding a twig, I believe.
I don't think he is.
I believe he is. I believe if you look, he's holding a twig.
Is he actually? If he is. No, he's not. There's no twig there.
It could be a twig.
That's not. There's nothing in his hand.
Prove
there is nothing in his hand.
Prove it right now.
You can see it.
No,
his hand is open.
His hand's out of shot there.
What are you on about?
I don't know. I was just guessing.
It would have been cool though, because I could have like gave him life again.
Should have been holding a twig.
Oh, that sucks. Shit. Now the thing is, actually no, that's wrong. Because Ronan had purple eyes before he used the stone. But then they just started glowing. I was about to say like, oh, it'd be cool if like then after this they all just had purple eyes.
No, I wouldn't.
But like that'd be kind of weird actually.
That would be really distracting.
Yeah. I don't know. It'd be kind of like a cool origin story. Like, I don't know. And then out of nowhere, they show up to be dickheads.
I'm gonna apologise now for coughing all the way through this. I've
been burping all the way through. Oh, what'd you make of his hair now?
No, that's less cool.
Do you like it? That's cool. That'll be in fashion in a few years.
Less cool.
That's actually the origin story of his haircut. It just stays like that now forever.
Less.
Because he's got Power Stone in his hair.
Power Stone. That's cool. That's a cool hair brand.
Power Stone.
Yeah, Power Stone.
Power Stone. Get it now. Don't know why it's turned into a movie trailer.
Power Stone wet look.
Oh look, he pulled out a different one. Didn't see that. Yondu, you mug.
You titass.
I mean, you could just open it right now, but
titias.
I mean, you told him not to. But...
It's just kind of a Pokeball, isn't it?
Before the paint scheme. You saw what it just did to us like 5 seconds ago? Don't open
Nothing.
it.
Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing.
Weren't they facing the other way? Weren't they on the other side?
I don't know. But this is the greatest moment of exposition ever. Like, we probably should have gave him to his dad like we were hired to. Oh, thanks for that random bit of story.
But then we find out that his dad was a jackass.
Yeah. That's all we ever needed to know. Now we're going to meet that jackass in the second film.
I hope he is a jackass. I hope he is. You know what I hope he is? I hope he's just like Yoda from Empire Strikes Back when Luke first meets him.
Well, like, absolutely mental.
Just nuts. I'd love for Ego the Living Planet to be like that.
That would be... interesting.
That would be so. I'd watch.
I can't imagine Kurt Russell being like.
I know, but couldn't you now?
Find a Jedi you must seek.
I know him.
Come with me. You must eat.
He's Mickey Mouse as well.
I mean, they are owned by
Let's
Disney.
go.
All three of those properties are Disney, so I mean, you know, they're just fusing brands.
What if they did the first ever multiverse?
Disney, yeah, so like to like Mickey Mouse shows up in the first Avengers with
Howard Duck rocks up in the next series of DuckTales.
Yeah, and then you get some other duck from Star Wars showing up as well. Is there a duck in Star Wars? No. Anything with a bill? She's hot.
Oh my god, damn it!
I keep.
Oh yeah, she.
I don't know why. Yeah, she's kind of got the weird pout going on.
She's got the pout.
Like, she's got like
big lips. Why
yeah,
people?
Why Kardashian lip?
Why people doing that?
I don't know. Why people be doing that? Where's that? The other girl that was hot. I don't know.
No.
I don't think that's her though.
No, that was the girl stood on the other side. It's weird.
Oh,
knees.
it's got the little
weird knees there.
That's not body shame, man.
Shit. No, it was a weird. Like she swapped like
balance.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
swapped weight and it looked odd.
She was wobbling around.
Is it her? No,
that's the same. But she was like over there, I think.
God damn it! Why is that girl everywhere? Where's this girl?
I don't know. I think
as soon as we're done,
she retired. As
soon as we're done, we're rewinding and watching
to find this hot girl.
We'll watch the whole film. He's got a big belly, hasn't he?
Come on, man.
Just see what he knows. He knows he has a big belly.
Those guys on the left and the right, they look really cool. Like the armor, we haven't spoken about it at all, but the armor's really cool.
I really just like the whole look of the Nova.
Yeah.
Of the Xandarian.
Well, because like this planet is cool and everything. It's supposed to be like a utopia, but they're ruled by what is essentially a military state. Like this is the army, and they're running the
prison colony.
Yeah, it's Australia.
They are in Australia.
That would have been cool if like the twig was twitching a little bit, like just starting to come
out one eye.
Yeah, Cyclops, Groot.
It's kind of got a head going and it's got little arms as well.
It's getting there. And he's sort of like, okay. Sure, considered. What's interesting about the Nova Corps as well is that there is actually a character called, like a superhero that's called Nova.
Ooh.
Like a human that I suppose gets the power
of kind of sun, I guess.
Yeah, with them and like dresses up like them. So they've already done the design for that. Like that already exists.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, now you've said about the costume.
Yeah,
so he's got like the helmet on as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, pretty much. He pretty much looks exactly like them, but he's a bit younger. I think he's supposed to be a bit more like a kid, kind of Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's a new Avenger, isn't he?
Yeah,
yeah.
It's cool. This was cool. Like I mean, it was very. Did you know what the present was going to be?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like it twigged very early on. I was like, it's obviously the second.
I think I knew it when Rocket was on the ship. And he goes, what's this?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know when I first saw it because, I mean...
No, because you didn't know the relevance of the cassette. It was within this scene. It was before... I think it was before he started reading. I was like, oh, it's going to be a cassette. I mean, it was quite late for me to realise, but yeah. I was like, oh, okay. That's... If I was writing this, what would it be? What would make the most sense?
I want to know what... I wish that box had like some sort of design to it, like some like 80s design.
Why?
Just because.
It's just a box. It's just a wrapping paper.
Yeah, no, but just because.
Just because.
Just because you know. Because
they probably spent months deciding what that would look like.
Terrible.
There was like 7 boardroom meetings. Like, right, we've got to discuss what the present looks like. Well, how can we merchandise this present?
Oh wait, is this song on the soundtrack? Ain't a Mountain High Enough?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
Do I have it?
This is great because he literally gets trolled.
Oh, what a little quip there.
What a pun.
What a quiparoo.
Trolled.
So someone made that.
I hope so.
Someone used to make
It's such a dated meme though. Like
that's fine. It's come up, man. It's relevant now.
Yeah, fuck it. Do you know what I mean? It's like this house is like IKEA.
Oh yeah, but look at his family.
They're pink.
They're racist. I like the fact. I'm not sure if it's actual, but it's kind of But she's kind of paler pink than the mummies.
Oh, right, yeah. So I suppose
she's like a.
Which that brings up another question. Actually,
multiple races.
So like, are they human?
Hey, there you go. Now he's waking up.
Ah. Oh, and suddenly a fandom was born.
Nah, that's not yet. People looked at that and they're like, it's kind of ugly.
Oh, it's creepy. Look at his stick arms.
Too long.
Mm.
Too long now.
Yeah.
He's a little bit shorter though.
Oh, she calls him Star-Lord. And he smirks. He's like, ah! He's half chub right now. He's like,
oh boy.
Oh, shit.
But that, So are both of these songs supposed to be on the Awesome Mates Part 2?
Yeah. But they're both on the first one.
That's weird.
It's just because they're in the film.
No, yeah, but like that, not because of the
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Not because of the soundtrack, just it's weird that you get two from the
second volume, yeah. But yeah, will they return in the... There you go, he's got a bit more girth now.
They're all now cast,
It's a bit more adorable.
In Infinity War, they've all been...
Yeah, they've all been confirmed. Even, I think, Yondu. Yondu is supposed to be there.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Because Yondu, I think, will become a Guardian in the second one.
Yeah,
so
he is a Guardian in the comics, isn't
he? Yeah. He was one of the OG Guardians from the 80s, so that's cool. Ah, he's so cute.
And this is James Gunn.
It is, yeah. In green screen, motion captured, in a room on his own because he was too embarrassed to do it in front of other people.
I mean, you can tell why.
Mm.
Nah, that's a great dance.
Yeah, it's a cool dance.
It's a great dance.
I just love how he was like so specific about it. Like, I know what he needs to dance like.
Yeah, I know how
for this
works.
30-second scene.
It needs to be very body, very arms.
Yeah. Joyfulness.
Oh, this is a weird ending. Usually there's some sort of little bit of animation to the...
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Usually they fly through space or they do... I've never even thought of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Captain America. It's got
Captain America's got
the crack in the floor for Civil War.
And you've got the statue at the end of Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
Iron Man 3 has got the sort of montage.
The montage of the trilogy, yeah.
I'm not sure if the first phase had any.
Iron Man 1 had the like wireframes.
Oh yeah. And then, I'm not sure about Incredible Hulk.
Don't know.
Probably
about
some sort of
Hulk.
DNA stuff.
Probably. Thor was through space.
Thor was through space.
Captain America was the propaganda posters in 3D.
Yeah.
Avengers was
big, wasn't it?
It was like the items. It was each person's like item.
Oh yeah.
They'd fly around each other.
Was that the Shadows? Which one was the Shadows?
That was Winter Soldier.
I feel like
where it was like black and white and
Thor can tell you.
Probably space again.
Thor 2.
Space.
Barely even a movie.
Guardians. Yeah, we're watching it. I'm like,
nothing.
Yeah, nothing. How weird.
That's so odd, right?
How bizarre.
That's another one.
Maybe it was because for all those other films, the title card comes up at the end after the animation, whereas in this, it was at the start. During the hey.
Well, they kind of did it at the end as well. They had a Guardians of the Galaxy.
Basically, Guardians of the Galaxy will.
But it was Guardians of the Galaxy, and then
it was the Guardians of the Galaxy. So I suppose
that's the official name now.
The third film is called The Guardians of the Galaxy Will Return.
It should have been Guardians of the Galaxy, the above, Will Return.
Will Return.
And they both fade in.
Yeah.
Damn it, James Gunn, you've ruined everything.
Yeah, because even the Guardians...
Tony Snook!
Snoke confirmed. No, but this film is weird because all the other ones, it happens at the end of the thing.
It just
the credits
so well here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's annoying. It's kind of the more I think about it, the more I get annoyed.
But I suppose Thor did space, right? The Thor one was like flying through space.
Yeah,
what did you do with
Thor flew through all the realms.
True.
Whereas this could have just flown around Xandar.
I've just remembered actually, Thor 2 was like paint.
Boo.
It was like splashes of paint in different colours, and like Loki was all green. And, yeah, it was pretty pants. It kind of looked cool.
Boo. But we're not watching Thor 2 for Ragnarok.
I mean, it would make sense, but no, we should watch.
No, it makes more sense to
Age
watch.
of Ultron.
Age of Ultron was the most recent.
It's more recent, yeah. Exactly, yeah. And then Civil War was the cracks and Doctor Strange.
Imagine if we watched Thor 1 and Thor 2 for.
Oh, I would cry. Oh God, the phone's making noises.
That was the first time though.
Yeah, I mean it's during the credits. We're just trying to wait for the great moment. Is there 2? It's just 1, isn't it?
Yeah, because there's no mid-credit, because there wasn't a mid.
Oh, that's right, yeah, of course, because everyone was hoping there would be some plot-based at the end, but it is just like, oh, it's just Howard the Duck.
I remember we left the cinema, I was just like, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Because I'm one of the few people I know who's actually seen Howard the Duck, and it's terrible. It's as bad as they say it is.
I only knew of Howard the Duck from the Lego Marvel game. Which actually came out
unlockable.
Yeah, because it's like there were certain missions that were like Deadpool missions where he would like introduce the level to you for some reason.
That's cool.
And then you go in and it was you fighting the Vulture and Howard the Duck, which is funny how that turns out that the Vulture is also now in this universe, but in a less goofy style. I think that is my phone.
That is your phone.
But so the Vulture looks goofy in it, and so does Howard the Duck. But you're in the Marvel Comics office, and like it's really weird that you're just in a Lego version of the Marvel office. So it's like the ultimate fourth wall break shit going on.
Yeah. Marvel, get your shit together, man. Marvel Studios, well done. Marvel, sort shit out.
Marvel X-Men.
We made it so far.
God damn it, phone.
No, don't trip, dog.
No?
Yeah, don't trip.
Well, you could just listen to how popular I am.
I mean, it's the same group chat I'm in.
Oh, you're right, yeah, sure.
The only reason I'm not replying is because it would then cause you to look more popular.
To get more messages, yeah. We're almost at the end. We've got Skywalker Sound.
Is Don't Even Trip a thing? Or is that something Rick and Morty have come up with? Because I say it a lot.
Don't even trip, dog. Yeah, trip. Don't even trip, dog.
Yeah, I'm not
like
a
thing that.
I feel like Don't Trip Out is like a thing.
No, don't. Yeah, don't trip, dog.
Is Don't Even Trip? Is that a
Don't even trip?
Because I've said it to people.
Yeah.
And they're like, what? I'm like, so I'm like, is it a Rick and Morty thing? I'm like, I don't even know.
I don't know. Leave in the comments if you know.
You don't.
No raccoons or tree creatures.
Reference provided by Oreo and Friends.
No raccoons or tree creatures were harmed during the making of this film.
That's brilliant. Well done, then.
Oh, freaking Zack. No, not Zack Snyder. Oh, no. We didn't go a video without mentioning him. James Gunn, I'm sorry.
James, we didn't compare. Oh, right. I really want to just pause all these scenes and look. Space Dog.
Yeah.
That's another comic, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it is. I'm telling you.
Why'd you let him lick you like that? He's got like hairy feet. Kind of gross.
No, I feel like that's
or dirt.
Yeah, that's like soot.
Yeah. Howard the Duck was created by Steve Gerber.
Did they die or something? I don't
know.
And Marvel Studios
just needed to credit him.
Clap. All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
There we go. Leave it. Thank you for watching along with us.
It's been beautiful.
Hopefully you're looking forward to Guardians of the Galaxy 2. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like and smack subscribe. And thank you very much for watching. Cheers.